The interview is one of the most important elements in putting together a meaningful story. Getting sound bites from experts in the field or eyewitnesses lends credibility to your piece. Getting boring sound can help your audience lose interest. There are several ways to conduct a good interview. In this Media Methods, we'll talk about avoiding close-ended questions. Yes or no questions, or questions that encourage a short response, do not give your interviewee an opportunity to expand on a thought or idea. It also makes for some pretty boring sound. In this first example, I'll show you what not to do using a fictional story about a typewriter. What type of typewriter is it?
It's a Remington.
Is it still functional?
Yes.
Do you use the typewriter?
No.
Now I'll use the same topic but use open-ended questions. How did you become familiar with this type of typewriter?
Well, when I was in high school in the early 70s, this is what I learned on as far as typing, and I managed to type 85 words per minute.
How did you use the typewriter in high school, college, and at your first job?
Yeah, I had to take a typing class in high school. It was required, and I thought it was a really wasteful class. I didn't think it was going to be worth anything because I knew computers were coming down the road. But when I got to Michigan State, they were still using typewriters at the student newspaper, so that was handy. And then my very first job, which was in Colby, Kansas, America, almost to the Colorado border, they had typewriters. So it was a very, very useful thing to learn how to do, and typing 85 words a minute meant I could make deadline with no problem.
How did you find this typewriter?
I located this Remington by using some modern technology. I went looking on eBay, and I looked at several different models and decided on this one because it had a very low shipping cost associated with it. The shipping actually cost more than the typewriter.
If you're still unsure of where to start when crafting your own open-ended questions, a good rule of thumb is to structure questions that ask someone to describe what happened, how it happened, and why it happened using their own words. Now, you give it a try.